So when Radio Caroline came along, it had such an impact that thousands of people would come to the coastline and just sit on Clacton Beach and go to Frinton, just to be close to and be able to see the ship that was beaming in this music. It was an absolute, complete revolution in radio and music in this country. It's still out on the ocean. It's still doing radio from a ship. It's got the essence of what Caroline was all about. You can't recreate yesterday, but I think you can celebrate yesterday. And this year, that's the 30th anniversary of the start of Radio Caroline. I think it's wonderful. There's still a boat here and there's still music coming out of it.
Good for you. We're waiting for a tender. Johnny Walker and Tommy Vance are supposed to be on that tender. They better hurry up. We are running low of cigs and booze, and we haven't had mail out here for months.
This is a 17th century pirate ship, and this is their ammunition. This is a 20th century pirate ship, and this is their ammunition.
Billy Idol. Whoa, this is it. It's 1 o'clock in Britain, 2 o'clock on the continent.
The Radio Caroline organisation would like to sincerely thank everyone who has donated to the Ross Revenge Support Group and helped keep the dream alive. Please continue to believe in Caroline. Thank you.
Didn't that sound great, huh? Gee whiz, it has been 9 years since I've been out here, and nothing has changed. We're kind of legit now, aren't we? For 28 days. Word from the Caroline Communications Center is that Johnny Walker is on the tender as I speak. That's good news.
That man you were kissing last night.
87.7. TR on this side, Tommy What a Guy, Rambo Rivers on the air with Nary a Care. In here later today, Johnny Walker and Tommy Vance. Right now, the boss. Caroline, 87.7. You found us. We're here for the next month. Get used to it.
Back in time on the Sounds of the Nation, it's the Caroline Flashback.
The government may pronounce soon on the future of radio in Britain.
Caroline, the sound of the nation. Caroline.
They say we're young and we don't know. Won't find out until we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me, and baby, I got you. Hey, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love won't pay the rent.
We can see you flashing very well indeed. I'll ask you to do something for us. This is Mike Ahern again, sir. If you're watching, listen, don't flash a moment, please. Turn them off now. Yeah, turn your lights off. Now, if you're with a girl, will you flash twice? That'd be crazy. Now listen, now hang on. If she's good looking, flash twice again, right? We must flash twice. Oh, that's great, yeah. She's a very good looking girl. Good evening, darling. I wish I was there. Wait a minute. Flash twice if you've got a kiss in the car license. Oh, baby. One. Yeah, there you go. That's very good.
Caroline Sure Shot.
Yes, this is my very own Sure Shot to the top this week. A Robbie Dale personality pick to click. It's the chiffons, and they are out of this world. Oh, believe me.
Out of this world, that's where you take me. Every time you hold me in your arms, baby love. I'll throw it in the street, and the people come and see. Baby, 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 you're out of this world. Out of this world, that's where you take me. Into a land of make-believe. Baby love, baby love. Never cry, will I never say goodbye.
there it is, my own sure shot to the top there from the Chiffons. A real great sound, and that should be in the charts next week, I'm hoping. Yes, it's called Out of This World.
Just keep your eyes swinging.
That's Caroline. 259. Without a doubt. Robbie on radio. Number one for heaven is number one.
Let me talk to your mind, Clementine. Let me tell you about the next sound. It's going to be a hit sound, but I want to talk to you about one thing before that. I want to remind you that you can win 5 Super EP new records given by the Emperor Roscoe for the very first person to send me a cup of coffee. It's that simple. Get a cup of coffee, put it in a package, and send it to me. The first one that successfully sends me a cup of coffee will win 5 Super EP records, a present from the Emperor Roscoe. And now let's listen to this. You can even have coffee, tea, or milk. I don't mind. A cup of liquid. Send me a cup of liquid. This is Gino Washington. Hey.
Water, that's all teardrop. Just put a pound on, baby, when you said a goodbye. Oh, yeah. Oh, water, baby. Just all teardrop. So wind up my heart, burn every single time that I cry. Oh, yeah. So why can't I stop these teardrops from falling like rain over you now?
Move around the floor in a locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it holding hands if you get the notion.
I'm her yesterday man.
Sorry to tell you that due to the severe weather conditions and also to the fact that we're shipping quite a lot of water, we're closing down and the crew are at this stage leaving the ship.
Radio Caroline is silent. The Ross Revenge she broadcasts from, marooned in international waters off Essex, a Dutch tug alongside. Also alongside, a ship chartered by the British government. The Dutch said Caroline had to be silenced because it was interfering with legal frequencies and maritime emergency services. And they also denied claims that they had forced their way on deck. Tonight, the Ross Revenge is still at her familiar anchorage, most of her crew still on board, promising that no one has heard the last from Radio Caroline.
From a point at sea to the circles in your mind, this is the new Radio Caroline.
You're listening to Radio Caroline. This is Johnny Walker here. It's 24 minutes after 3. And this is the most wonderful moment for me, really, to come back out on a Caroline ship into the studio, play wonderful old vinyl again. This is what radio is all about.
Caroline, the sound of the land. Caroline, the sound of the nation.
And I've got to play this song, or tune.
mind. My love for you is way out of line. Better run, girl. You're much too young.
This is Chris Farlow with A Bit of Luck at All, and one of my favorite singles of all time. This is Out of Time. This is Johnny Walker on Radio Caroline. And a reminder, Kiss in the Car coming up at 11 o'clock tonight.
You don't know what's going on.
It's Johnny Walker, listening to Radio Caroline. It's unbelievable. There's complete mayhem going out on the Ross Revenge today. There's like TV crews out here. There's newspaper people out here. It's completely crazy. And what are they doing out here, you have to ask yourself. Maybe it's because most of radio these days is just so bloody boring. Everybody, when they see something like Radio Caroline sort of back in action again, they want to come out and experience it. This is how radio should be.
Yeah, it's Chris Farlow, and Out of Time. You're listening to Radio Caroline. It's, what is it? 29 minutes after 3 o'clock. On a beautiful afternoon, we're out here on the ocean playing some fantastic music.
This is a story of man's fight for freedom. The beginning is in the past, the middle is now, the end is in the future. It is a story of sadness and of triumph. August the 14th, as disc jockeys Robbie Dale, Johnny Walker and Ross Brown leave Liverpool Street, London. Spurred on toward the sea by the hundreds of cheering people. See them now as they stand on the tender. There are tears in their eyes as their families, their homes, and their loved ones are left behind. 3 o'clock on this Monday afternoon, and on 266, Big Lil is heard for the last time. Caroline is alone. These three men prepare for midnight. For in a few hours' time, they are to challenge the might and the power of the British government. They will become criminals. Midnight approaches. It is August the 15th. Johnny Walker announces that Caroline belongs to you, that she loves you and she will continue. The Beatles sing All You Need Is Love. These two men sound happy, but underneath they are sad, for they now know that they have passed the point of no return. They are not sad for long. They are joined by other men who also gave up so much to fight for freedom. The seas are rough and cruel, life is hard, but as each day passes, the moment of triumph draws nearer. The British people rally round. They send food, they send comfort, and they send their love. All you need is love, and love overcomes. The British government relents. Caroline raises her anchor and heads for England. See her now majestically and proudly sailing up the river toward the capital that has welcomed so many victors in British history. But none as victorious as these men. They stand on the deck waving to the millions of people who line the Thames. This time the tears flooding from their eyes are tears of happiness. The insurmountable odds have been surmounted. They reunite with their families, with their friends, with their loved ones. We are near the end of our story. London's skyline has a new landmark pointed toward the heavens. Caroline's Ariel. At last beaming out its love and music to a free and peaceful nation. We have overcome. The battle is over. Free radio becomes a way of life, but never taken for granted. For no man will ever forget Monday, August the 14th, 1967.
I'm sorry we're all sort of going all illegal tomorrow, or rather tonight, but in the meantime we hope that you'll keep listening to us and stay tuned. So from all of us here on Caroline, the good ship Caroline, to all of you there on the Banksman, thanks for coming to see us, and have a record. All right, back to you, Martin.
Ross Revenge at anchor in the Blackwater Estuary in Essex at 51 degrees, 44 minutes north, 0 degrees, 52 minutes east. This is Radio Caroline.
Radio, everybody was there. It was a piece of history.
And sadly, the Mi Amigo goes down.
Radio Caroline sinks, and it's the end of an era of British broadcasting.
The pop pirates of Radio Caroline say they'll try to broadcast illegally again, even though their ship's now at the bottom of the sea.
As part of history.
Welcome aboard the Ross Revenge as we had a look at the big tower. Today we're going to have a look at the transmitter hold, and during this video you can... Let's go downstairs now. And here we have the RCA 50 kilowatts ampliphase transmitter. That's the switch, the on-off switch, together with some indicators which will tell
Tony Benn got his way, and on the 14th of August, the less oppressive-sounding Marine Offences Act came into force, effectively silencing the pirate radio stations. One station, however, had no intention of respecting the government's authority and continued to broadcast in defiance of the ban.
Nobody had really defied the British government in that way before, with a 50,000 watt transmitter, which gives you a tremendous amount of power. They reckon about 22 million people across the UK and the continent were tuned in.
This is Radio Caroline. It is now 12 midnight. A station that belongs to you and is right cannot ever be taken away from you. And there are a lot of people...
We thought, what would be the first record that we should play to sum up the times of 1967 to sum up what Caroline stood for, and there was no contest, really. We played All You Need Is Love at midnight.
All You Need Is Love had been composed by John Lennon, especially for the BBC's first live satellite TV broadcast in June. 400 million people watched as the Beatles distilled the spirit of the summer of love into 5 little words and sent the message global.